All right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, no matter how you look at it, any company that you go to work for, they think of you as a certain number, especially in real estate. So if you think about, for instance, Keller Williams, right? They think of you as, depends on what market center you're in or what part of town you're in. You're just a cap, right? So you're a 24,000 person or a 30,000. So each person's only worth to the company a certain amount. And it doesn't matter if you put in all this time and effort into contributing your efforts to the company and everything else. To the company, you're only 24K or 30K or whatever the split is in your office. That doesn't mean you're going to make a ton of money. That doesn't mean you're going to be successful here and there. However, here's the thing. Every office, Keller Williams, EXP, all these offices, they're all different. They're all created different. For the reason being is this. Because to them, you're only 18 grand or 30 grand or 25 grand because most people don't hit the cap under any circumstances. Most agents don't hit the cap. It just doesn't work like that. The company will look at you, and so number one is doesn't matter how much you grew as a person, what income levels you grew to, and the things that you can teach just from being in business and being a realtor and longevity. The people that they usually have teach you most of the time in these real estate companies are people who are there by favor more of the time. And what I mean by that is in every team office, there's a team leader, if you're Keller Williams or any other, this team leaders, AKA managers, right? And what those managers do is they have favoritism, right? So they have people, every team leader that has somebody they like, somebody they don't like. And the people they like and don't like are agents. And based on that is how that year is going to go for you with your relationship with the company, not your relationship with the business, because to them you're 24K, so you could grow your business to $1 million business, right? Like our business, or you could be a $10,000 employee. To them, you're just 24K, which eliminates the volatility. However, if you think about it, you go into some of these companies and you're thinking, I'm going to give my all, and they're just thinking of you as a number, right? And then on top of that, you could be in a company for 7 years like us, and when they change the team leader, and if that team leader or that manager doesn't like you or isn't fond of what you are doing, what happens is basically you more or less get outcasted. So don't worry about the company so much. Just worry about finding a company that has good culture at the time. And just remember, cultures change. I've been under many different team leaders, many different managers, and depends on who the manager is. That culture could be different from one year to the next. And the level of favoritism is much different from one year to the next. So when you're going to pick your company, I think you should really consider that the company isn't always invested in you as you would like them to be. Just keep working hard, keep doing your thing, and keep striving to become better, because when you're a top realtor, everybody notices, and I think, unfortunately, they give a lot of power to team leaders to decide, people on salaried positions, how to manage these realtors. But at the end of the day, to them, most of the time, you're just a number, right? And the smaller the number, the smaller value you are to them. And it's irrelevant of how many deals you do, and it's irrelevant of how many, how much GCI you do, and all the things that you can contribute to the company changes over time. So it's different year to year. And what I would suggest to most realtors is just keep growing, find the best possible team for you, where you're not going to get lost in this whole, like company and team managers and stuff like that, and then just work hard and keep working hard and growing your business. And that's the truth about most real estate companies.